Hello and welcome. I hope everyone is doing well. These are collective readings. They are not sign specific readings, so if the title resonates, then the reading may resonate with you. Also, be sure to check out my other channel, Mystical Phoenix Tarot. The link for that is in the description if you'd like to check that channel out. All right, let's get started with your oracles. Messages for the collective. Have one-sided. I'm really sorry, but I can't reciprocate your feelings. On the bottom is expanding. There is so much that we can learn from each other. This sounds like a karmic relationship. All right, let's get the graffiti cards. We're going to get through these. Messages for the collective. Have bed rotting, spending extended periods in bed as a form of self-care, rebellion, wasting time, and doing nothing. Real talk, honest and direct conversation, candid speech or conversation, laying it all out on the table. And anti-fragile. Grow stronger after chaos, alchemy of adversity, adaptation as power, soul muscle, and strength. On the bottom is sister act, pretending to be someone they are not, acting spiritual but on the naughty list, and hiding secrets. Does seem like a toxic relationship. Grow stronger after chaos. Alchemy of adversity. Someone may not be doing their part here in this relationship. I think there's a lot of fighting and arguing, or just a lot of not getting along, but really not doing anything about it. Like things never really change, or no one's doing anything to create change. All right, let's get these situations. We're going to get through these messages for the collective. Desire, lust, sexual chemistry, reconcilable differences, divorce and final, and searching online, looking for info and records. See, it's giving this, it's indicating like there's a strong connection here, and that's probably why these two stay together, but it's very toxic. It feels very karmic to me. This feels like some kind of karmic relationship. On the bottom is roller coaster. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Highs and lows. Highest high, adrenaline rush. There's something about this relationship that is exciting. It could be the sex life. It could be um, the fighting and the fighting and the making up. Seems like these two could be stuck in some kind of cycle. This could also be talking about cheating within a relationship, but we'll see. So let's get started with the overall energy. Tell me about the overall energy for the collective. I have the Tower, Scorpio energy. Page of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And the Ten of Cups. Queen of Cups on the bottom, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. See, this is saying the exact same thing as these oracles, is there's a blow up and then there's happiness. So it's almost like this cycle of fighting. It's like when it's bad, it's really bad. But when it's good, it's good. It's like these two are living for the times when it's good, and maybe the times when it's good is not as often as the times when it's bad. A blow up, someone apologizes and things get better. And then the cycle repeats and repeats and repeats. The Tower, Page of Cups, Ten of Cups. The Devil in reverse. The Lovers in reverse. And the Knight of Cups. Someone here could be staying to keep, if you have children with this person, someone may be staying to keep the children together, keep the family together. But I feel like in regards to the bad, the toxic part of this situation, it seems like it's easily swept under the rug, and that is an issue. The Devil in reverse, the Lovers in reverse, Knight of Cups. It seems like someone here asked for forgiveness, and everything that's been done is over with. It's like it's forgotten about, but then it just starts all over again. Six of Cups, Six of Swords, and the Knight of Wands in reverse. Reckless or impulsive behavior. Yeah. This feels like very chaotic, feels like a whirlwind of a relationship. Once again, we've got children here, but this is saying that someone is using logic over emotion. So I think someone is using a logical reason to stay. Like I said, to keep the family together, or for the kids, or someone can't afford to leave someone else. But this doesn't seem like a sustainable relationship to me. So tell me about the overall energy for the collective. The Whip, stress, anger, anxiety. The Tower, that's about governments, businesses, institutions. It can be a divorce, it can be the courts. And House, security, stability, family. Yeah. Someone forgives the other because they don't want to leave. It has something to do with family, or the home, could have to do with money, finances, somewhere in that realm. I think someone knows that they'd be better off to get a divorce, but they're not taking that action to do that. If there is a lot of fighting, that's not a good environment for the kids if there's children involved, which I feel like there are. I think someone's getting to the point here where they are getting fed up with the situation, but they're not to the point where they're ready to leave yet. Tell me about the situation for the collective. Nine of Coin. Eight of Wands in reverse. Ace of Cups. I think someone here threatens to leave, but they never, whenever someone asks for forgiveness, then they get forgiven. Or when someone apologizes, then the apology is accepted. There's stagnation here. It's like being stuck in a loop. It's like how the situation goes can be expected to happen the exact same way the next go round. Nine of Coin, Eight of Wands in reverse, Ace of Cups, King of coin in reverse. See, that's a lack of commitment or stability. It seems like money's an issue here. Why someone isn't leaving. The high priestess. Knowing things are stagnant. So at least one person here is aware of the situation they're in, or they're aware that they're in a situation that's going nowhere, or a relationship. Yeah. Leaving someone out in the cold, but then reconciling. Or this is someone needing to show themselves self-love and leave someone out in the cold. King of Pentacles in reverse, the High Priestess, Five of Pentacles. Knight of Swords in reverse. Yep. Six of Pentacles in reverse. The Magician. Yeah, this looks more like self-love, showing self-love and taking action to leave someone out in the cold. It says there's an imbalance here, a lack of equal give and take, which is exactly what this is saying. One-sided. I'm really sorry, but I can't reciprocate your feelings. There could be someone here who is unstable. Maybe they struggle to hold down a job, or they don't do their part within the home. They don't do their part in regards to the kids. Tell me about the situation for the collective. Wealth. Yeah, this is about money. But honestly, I don't think the other person is bringing a whole lot to the table. But this could be a situation where every little bit counts. The stars about illumination. It's saying someone knows. Someone here knows what they should do or what they need to do. Gift. This is talking about doing something for yourself. To me, it's indicating like someone would not be any worse off by getting out of this relationship, if that's what someone is wanting to do. Whoever's dealing with this is wanting to do. It's just taking the action, doing what's necessary to make that happen. Tell you about the outcome for the collective. The High Priestess, Pisces energy. The Nine of Wands. The Eight of Cups in reverse. It's showing someone still not walking away. It's really saying the same thing as up here. It's like, I know what I need to do. I'm getting frustrated, but I'm not walking away. It's strongly showing like someone, there's a reason why someone isn't walking away. The High Priestess, Nine of Wands, Eight of Cups in reverse. Temperance in reverse. Strength in reverse. Nine of Swords in reverse. I think the other person convinces this person to stay. Every time they start to leave, the other person convinces them to come back, or they apologize, or they make some sort of false promises. Temperance in reverse, Strength in reverse, Nine of Swords in reverse. Like I said, there's some kind of strong connection here that makes it hard for this person to leave. I think there's several factors that is the reason why this person does not leave. Yeah. Someone knows that there's an imbalance or a lack of healing and they should become single. It's clearly saying that it seems though the person who's dealing with this knows what they need to do or knows what they should do. This is saying someone has doubt. I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I'll be able to do this. So that's either in regards to courage or confidence, or it's in regards to finances. There's some sort of fear here that someone has in regards to leaving, and that's the reason they're not. Queen of Wands in reverse. It's saying I don't have to worry about, if I don't take action, I don't have to worry about it. Someone's keeping themselves stuck here. I feel like whoever's dealing with this hasn't hit their rock bottom with this person yet. They haven't completely had enough. But if this continues, if this cycle continues, this person will get to this point, because this is not sustainable. This kind of relationship is not, it's mentally, emotionally taxing, and it will take its toll at some point. Tell me about the outcome for the collective. Yep, endings. Someone knows they need to end it. The heart, that's about the relationship. Sorry about that. See, this was the section where I was saying someone doesn't know if they have the strength, courage, confidence to do this. It's indicating in regards to the relationship. There's frustration here. Someone keeps stepping their toe on either side of the door. They put one foot out and then they bring it back in. And man, masculine energy. Yeah, this is talking about what I said, that someone asks for forgiveness or apologizes or makes false promises, and that's what keeps bringing someone back. But I'm telling you, this is always the same thing. So tell me about the advice. Advice for the collective. Eight of Swords. Ace of Coin in reverse. Four of Coin in reverse. For the one dealing with this, there's some sort of struggle in letting this person go. It's either that or it has something to do with finances. In regards to the person who's dealing with this, there is nothing you can tell them that they don't already know or that they're not aware of. They're choosing to keep themselves there, even though they necessarily don't want to be there in the relationship. Eight of Swords, Ace of Coin in reverse, Four of Coin in reverse. Yeah. See, this is saying someone's trapped in their thoughts. This is about leaving. I think if this person put in the work and took the action to start planning on leaving, start doing the work to leave, that they could make this happen. But there's some sort of hesitation here in that. That someone here is thinking about all the what ifs. What if this happens? What if that happens? What if I do this and then this happens? And they talk themselves out of doing this. Five of Wands in reverse. King of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. Five of Wands in reverse. King of Cups. King of Wands in reverse. Yeah. See, this Ace of Coin is about, it's about starting something new. It's a new job, a new home, new life. It's saying someone's keeping themselves trapped in their thoughts and they're not taking the action. See, this Five of Wands in reverse is inner conflict. Someone don't have courage within themselves to know that they can do this. Empress in reverse. Can be wife mother energy. The Chariot. And once again, there's something about this person. They're struggling to release them and move on. It's like I said, someone here is on their way to having enough, being at rock bottom. They've not made it there yet. A lot of that has to do with someone. What needs to happen here is the one who's dealing with this needs to let go of that self-doubt. Like someone feels though they can't make it without someone else, or they don't have the strength, courage, confidence to go out and do what they need um, to do for themselves. When in reality, I feel like whoever this person is dealing with is not bringing that much to the table. I think when someone looks at the bigger picture here, they'll see that they're doing not only their part, but more than likely the other person's part. They're doing everything that they would be doing away from this person. And someone here needs to find their self-worth and know what they deserve and know that they deserve more than what they're being handed right now. Tell me about the advice for the collective. Cross. Yeah. See, that's what this is talking about. Why someone is trapped in their thoughts or in a self-imposed prison. It's because they're worried if they step out on their own that they're sacrificing something. Someone here is afraid they're going to lose out on something or miss out on something. The Sun is clarity. This is talking about getting out of your head, like I was saying, or thinking that you're not enough, or you don't deserve something, or don't deserve happiness, or deserve to have things be better. The Cat, that's about loyalty. Be true to yourself. That's just what I heard. I just heard to thine own self be true. I keep hearing different ways to say that. Yeah. It it may not be today, it may not be a month from now, or maybe even a year from now, but this person, whoever's dealing with this, will get fed up. Will have enough at some point. So timing cards for the collective. You have in September and very soon. So something may have happened back in September. All right, let's get the Oracle of Mystical Moments. Messages for the collective. You have Eva, number 16. On the bottom is number 2, Liberty, Freedom. Let's see what Eva says. It says duplicity, deception, caution. Out of the jungle steps a woman, half of her body covered with exotic plants and flowers. A snake wriggles around her neck. The woman presents herself like a sweet fruit to be picked. She offers excitement and novelty, but be careful. Her kiss could be as toxic as the bite of a snake. Like a deceitful friend or lover, her unreadable countenance masks her true intentions. Toxicity. All right, everyone, that is what I have for you. If you enjoyed the reading or if it resonated, please hit the like button, subscribe if you like, and I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.